So imagine your life is just a giant pile of steaming garbage. A lot of us don't have to imagine that hard. It feels like that every day. Or at least for myself and for some like me, it certainly did. But your life is just completely frustrating. There's seemingly no way out of this misery that you carry every day. Every effort you make is fruitless. It amounts to nothing. Every person you speak with who gives you an incredibly brilliant idea, it amounts to nothing. All the support you seemingly have is never there when you need it. And yet there's a society that exists that could change everything for you. And the only requirement for membership is that you attend. That's it. Here's this society of people that exists. And the only thing you have to do to become a member of this society is show up. That's it. It's a brilliant idea. It really is. You don't have to take on any specific oath. You don't have to pay a membership fee. Just show up. Just show up, sit down, drink the free coffee, maybe have a free donut or two. Who knows? When celebrations are had, there may be cake. You get some of that too. Just show up. An incredible idea. And it was born in 1935 by two men that came together and went, hey, we should make this happen. And I read about that right here. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions. And it's one line. And I'm going to read again today. Sorry, guys. It's one line. It presents an explicit view of the principles by which AA members recover and by which their society functions. In reference to the 12 and 12. I'll expand a bit for you. This book deals with the 12 steps and the 12 traditions of Alcoholics Anonymous. It presents an explicit view of the principles by which AA members recover and by which their society functions. It's a brilliant, brilliant idea. It absolutely is, because once you're here, 25 years in, and I'm the guy who, my attendance at meetings was basically non-existent for the last number of years. But once you're this far in, you know this is a society. And here I am, 51 videos now, 51 today, yay. 51 videos after my 25th anniversary of sobriety, recognizing that certainly, even on Twitter, even all these years later, the society is here. This little group, this cluster of people from all walks of life. Doesn't matter what your religion is, doesn't matter what your faith is, doesn't matter what the skin color you share is, doesn't matter what flag you fly, doesn't matter what country you call home, none of that matters. The only thing that ever mattered was that you showed up and you wanted a life that was better than the one you were living. And you found that inside the doors of Alcoholics Anonymous, in this program of recovery, in this group of people who endeavored to show you that you had power over the things that were holding you back that you never even imagined. That's what we do. We bring each other along, and through the literature, through the notebooks, through the sober buddy groups that we connect with, through the coffee shops after, through the phone calls in the middle of the night, and the tweets that we're sending out to just build each other up. We're empowering one another. until you can walk on your own. And all you got to do is show up. It's an amazing idea, and I'm so grateful for it. I wanted to touch on that today because it's been a rough one. It's been a rough day or two, specifically for for one of the members of my family here at home. Just had a rough couple of days, and what we often miss in those moments when we're struggling and when everything seems so dark and so frustrating and just so against what we hope to accomplish. We have this in mind, but then this thing happens, and then one more thing, and one more thing, and one more thing. So you're not even now dealing with the initial thing that went wrong. There's 5 other things on top of it that went kind of against your plan for the day. In those moments, what we forget is that we're surrounded by this amazing group of people, and we are a member of a society that loves us and supports us and wants to build us up and carry us through, empower us, so that we can look in the mirror and we can know that we are capable of more than we ever imagined. I got a chance to say it again today, and I want to share it with you because I know I've probably said it too many times already. I never imagined any of this was possible for me. I never even thought that I could want such a thing. This house, this space behind me, the shows that go on here, the amazing music and the incredibly gifted artists that have wandered through that exact space. Who could have thought? I could never have imagined such a thing. My deepest longings were just to be a dad that could speak to his children, to have words that would carry weight with those same children, to be a husband, to be loyal and faithful, to be a rock for that one person, in this case my wife, to be that stable presence that she could rely on. Those were the things I longed for. Those were the things that my deepest imaginings could only consider, let alone that I could brag to those exact points today. All of this is just gravy. That's what we're capable of. We're capable of so much more than we could ever imagine. And all we need to do is show up. Just show up. Show up and, be a member of this society. Contribute our brokenness. Contribute our deepest longings to be a better version of the person that we are today. That's what I hope for you guys. I hope that you find your society. You find it. It's right there. It's at the end of the A.A.A.T hotline. There's one in your community. Google A.A.A.T hotline. Pops up, tells you where the meeting is closest to you. And on the end of that line might be your best friend you never even knew you had. Maybe that guy's just the ride. That girl is just your means to get to the place that you need to go. And inside those doors, you'll find friendships and new opportunities to discover who you are. And all you got to do is show up, man. It's a fascinating idea for me today. I did it, I go back to those words that Sarah wrote for me inside my book. What's the matter, Stacy? Are you too lazy to walk? And once I got past that, 10 minutes that way, 15 minutes that way, 25 minutes this way, 25-minute walk, but heck, on a summer night, I had all that time to just think and consider and wonder about the things that I had learned and imagine the life that was going to unfold in front of me. I'm grateful, man. I say that too much probably, and the smile on my face betrays it, but I really am. I am. I'm thankful for you guys. I'm thankful for 2 views, let alone 20. So please, if I could ask you anything today, I'm gonna ask you: like, share, comment. Give me those things, because I really want to get better. And with this kind of on the horizon, I want to make sure that I'm providing at least something substantial, and I'm not butchering it. So please, like, comment, share, and give me those critiques, guys. I love you so much, and I'm cheering each and every one of you on, man. And I'm hoping against hope that today's better for everybody. So take care. I love you. Be good. It works if we work it one day at a time. Bye, guys.